In this KuCoin App tutorial, I'm going to show you everything you need to know on how to use the KuCoin app on your smartphone. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up your KuCoin account on your phone, how to fund your account, and how to start buying and selling cryptocurrency. I even have a special referral link that you can use that will save you 20% in fees every time you make a trade on KuCoin. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's get started. Alright, so now we are here on the KuCoin app on our phone, and the first thing we're going to do is set up our KuCoin account so that we get that 20% fee discount whenever we trade on KuCoin. So when we go here on the top left and then click on login, then we can see that there is no field where we can enter a referral code. So what we have to do is actually switch to our browser and then go to KuCoin.com and sign up on our browser. So once you're here, simply click on the menu on the top left and then click on sign up. And then as we can see here, now we can actually enter our referral code right here, and then we get that 20% fee discount when we sign up right here. You can also click on buy email here on the bottom, and then you can use your email to sign up, or if you want to, you can also use your phone number. Then once you've set up your account, we can go back to our KuCoin app, and then we can log in right here using our newly created account. Alright, so now we are back in the KuCoin app, logged into our new KuCoin account. So let me give you a quick overview of how to navigate through this app, because in the beginning it might look a bit overwhelming, but once time goes on and you have played around with it a bit, it gets a lot easier. So right now we are on the home page, which is what you're going to see when you log into your account. And then on the top you can see a search bar where you can search for specific trading pairs. For example, we can type in BTC and then click on the trading pair BTC USD, and then we get directly to the price chart of this trading pair, and we can also go to the trading tab when we click on buy, and we can place trades right here. However, let's go back to the home screen, and then on the top you can also use a QR code scanner to send coins to another wallet using a QR code, and then you also have the notifications where you can see what's new with your account. Then on the top of the home page, there's also promotions that are currently going on with KuCoin that they want to inform you about. And then here in the middle, you can see some popular trading pairs and how the prices have been the last 24 hours, if they have been gaining in value or losing in value. Then here on this tab is where you can buy cryptocurrency directly on KuCoin, which is what we're going to take a look at later. And then there's a lot of quick links. So this is the most popular quick links here of KuCoin, and when you click on more right here, you can see a lot more, and you can also customize these quick links for yourself. So whenever you use a specific feature a lot, you can click on edit, and then you can put them on your home page. And then when we scroll further down on the home page, we can see the top gainers and also the top losers of the last 24 hours. And then we can scroll all the way down. So that's basically the home page. And then here on the bottom is where we can navigate through all of these tabs. So as you can see here, we are now on the home page. We can also switch to the markets tab right here. This is where you can save some specific trading pairs that you want to keep an eye on. For example, I've saved some trading pairs like Bitcoin against dollars, so I can see exactly what the Bitcoin price is at the specific moment. You can also sort them by BTC or KCS, or check out the altcoins and so on. And there's the same thing for the futures market. And then when we want to trade, we actually go into the trade tab right here, where we're going to take a deeper look into later in this KuCoin tutorial. Then there's also the futures market right here, which I personally don't really use, so I'm not going to get in this future market here in this tutorial. Then we also have the assets tab. This is something you have to understand when you first use KuCoin. So this is where you can see all of your cryptos. And as you can see, we have different wallets. So there's the main wallet, the trading wallet, the margin wallet, the futures wallet, and so on. So when you transfer money to your KuCoin account, it normally ends up here in the main wallet. However, when you want to trade, you have to transfer funds from the main wallet into the trading wallet. So these are all the coins that I could trade right now. When I want to transfer it back, I simply go to transfer, and then I choose what I want to transfer. Let's say US dollar Tether. And then let's say I want to transfer it from my trading account to my main account, And then let's say I want to transfer like $100 tether, click on confirm, and now it's transferred here into the main account. And that's also without any fee, so that's just moving coins around in your KuCoin account. So there's no transaction fee or something like that. That's just on how you want to use these coins in your account. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. So let's now look at some important settings that you have to set up before you use this platform. So let's go to the top left on your account icon, and then we get to all of the settings that we can check here on KuCoin. So first of all, on the top right, you can decide on if you want to have the dark theme or the light theme. So you can just switch it right here. Personally, I prefer the dark theme. I think it's a lot easier on the eyes. Then you can also verify your account. So when you click on your account icon right here, you can go through the verification process. Now you don't need to do the verification. You don't need to do KYC on KuCoin, which is very nice. So you can actually deposit cryptocurrency onto KuCoin and start trading without doing any KYC. And the limits that you have without any KYC are already pretty generous. So I used to use KuCoin without KYC for a long time, and I never ran into any issues with limits. However, if you want to increase your withdrawal limits and trading limits with KuCoin, then you're going to need to do a KYC. So you're going to need to upload an identity document and also take a photo of yourself with your document. And another thing that they have recently introduced is the possibility to deposit fiat currency onto KuCoin. And in order to do that, you also need to do the KYC. So you also need to verify your account if you want to deposit fiat currency directly into your KuCoin account. Then let's move on down here. So there's the history, there's the trading fee level. So the more you trade, the higher trading fee level you'll be, which means the more you trade, the less fees you're going to have to pay for each trade. However, because you've used my referral code, you're already saving 20% on your fees. And then you can also additionally save another 20% if you use the native token of KuCoin to pay for your trading fees. So when you go ahead and buy some KCS, which is the native token of KuCoin, then you can go into here and turn this flip on, and then you save another 20% on your trading fees, which is something that I would recommend. Simply buy like $50 worth of KCS, just leave them in your trading account, and then turn on this feature right here, and then you'll save another 20% on your trading fees. All right, let's go into security right now. So here, the login password you've already set. The next thing you need to do is set your trading password, because whenever we want to trade on KuCoin or we want to withdraw money from our account, then we need to type in our trading password. This is just another layer of security. So simply set this here. Then you can also type in your phone number, which is required for a couple of features here on KuCoin. Then what I would also highly recommend is to set up two-factor authentication using an app, like using Google Authenticator or using Authy. So you can do that right here. Personally, I prefer to use Authy. And that's just another layer of security, again, that you need to type in whenever you log into your account, whenever you want to withdraw funds from your account, and so on. And then, as you can see, you can also set up some payment methods right here. However, this is not something that you can use to deposit or withdraw money directly with KuCoin. And this is for the peer-to-peer market here on KuCoin, meaning that you can sell your coins to another KuCoin user, and then this person will basically wire you the money to your bank account. Or you can also buy cryptocurrency and then send them the money via PayPal or a bank account or whatever. However, I usually don't use this because the prices are very unfavorable. Okay, so let's go back to the settings here. Let's click on settings. And here's also where you can change your language, your currency, and everything else I think looks already fine. Cool, so that's it. Let's go back to our homepage. All right, so let's look at how we can buy cryptocurrency here on KuCoin using our fiat currency like US dollars, euros, British pounds, and so on. Because this is something that confuses a lot of people here in KuCoin, and to be honest, I'm also one of them. However, let's take a look at it. So when we click on buy crypto right here, we can see that we have three different options: fast trade, P2P, and third party. Let's start with fast trade. So what I believe KuCoin is trying to enable us to do is to be able to buy crypto using a credit card or using our fiat balance directly with KuCoin, so not using a third party. So let's try it out. We're going to use US dollars to buy some Bitcoin. We can change here from Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar Tether. So there's 3 different ones available for us to buy using fast trade. And the minimum amount is 100 US dollars. So let's type in 100. Then it's going to calculate the amount we should receive. Cool. So let's click on buy BTC. And now we can see we only have one option how we can buy Bitcoin using the fast trade option. We have the Visa or MasterCard option using Simplex. Simplex is a third-party provider. So unfortunately, we need to sign up for Simplex then, because when we click on confirm, it will take us through to Simplex, the third-party payment processor, where we need to do KYC, sign up, and all that stuff, which is very unfortunate. So basically, this is the same thing as if you would use the third-party option right here. And the same thing is also if you want to buy Ethereum using the fast trade option. The only one that I've seen that actually works using a credit card or your balance directly with KuCoin is if you would buy US dollar Tether. So let's try that. Let's choose US dollars, US dollar Tether, then type in, let's say 100 US dollars, and that would give us 96.27 US dollar Tether. Click on buy US dollar Tether. And now we have the possibility to use our credit card directly with KuCoin, so we don't need to sign up for another payment provider, or you can use our balance. But if you haven't deposited anything yet, you're going to see 0 here, so you're not going to have a balance. As you can see, I already set up my credit card, as you can see here. So what you probably see is set up your credit card, so you could just click here, and then you can type in your credit card information, click on confirm, and then you would actually get the US dollar Tether deposit into your account, with which you can then buy any other cryptocurrency using the trade feature of KuCoin. However, the fee is quite high because, as you can see here, by spending 100 US dollars, I'm only getting 96.27 US dollar Tether, which is around about a 3.7% fee, which is insanely high. So these are the options we have with fast trade. So let's also look at third party. So when we go to third party, this is another way how we can use a credit card to buy cryptos. And here we have a lot more cryptos available compared to the fast trade option. So let's say we want to buy some ADA. And the thing with third party is that you're going to need to use a third party provider like Simplex or like Banksa, where you're going to have to do KYC, sign up for an account and all that stuff in order to process your payment. And then you're going to get the crypto into your KuCoin account. However, I don't really like this option because of all the signups that you have to do. You have to sign up for another provider, and also the fees are quite high as well, probably like 3 or 4% even. If you use this option. Then we also have the P2P option, which is also a way that I personally don't recommend, because this is just you're going to buy crypto from somebody else on KuCoin. So as you can see here, this is like a market. People are offering their US dollar Tether, for example, for a specific price. So this person is offering their 257 US dollar Tether for $1.06 per US dollar Tether, which is like a 6% fee. And then if you scroll down, it just gets more expensive. And so that's why I don't really recommend this option unless you don't have any other way to transfer money over to KuCoin. So what you could do here is simply click on buy, and then you could basically set up payment providers that these people are also using, like maybe Wise or Revolut or PayPal and stuff like that. However, as you can see, using the peer-to-peer network mostly is very expensive. So now you're probably thinking, wow, these ways are all pretty bad because you would have to pay a lot of fees, or it takes so many steps to get your fiat currency converted into crypto here in KuCoin. However, there might be one way that is actually not too bad, where you don't have to pay a lot of fees, and it's also not that many steps to do. So let me show you that way. So let's go back to the home page. And then let's go to your assets on the bottom right and then click on deposit. So here what we can do is actually deposit fiat currency onto our KuCoin account. And then we can buy crypto using our fiat balance. However, in order to be able to deposit fiat currency, you have to verify your KuCoin account. So you're going to have to do identity verification, which you can find here under home, your account, and then click here to verify your account. So I've already verified my account, so I can now click on deposit, fiat, and let's try to deposit some US dollars. So when I click on US dollars, we can see that the only way we can actually deposit US dollars currently is to use a credit card. Now, we don't need to sign up for any third party to use this option. However, there's still a 3% fee, which is not what we want. So what we can try to do is find another currency that we can deposit where a bank transfer is an option. So let's try euros. And with euros, we can see that we can actually do a bank transfer with a 0% fee. So when we click on bank transfer right here, and then click on continue, we can see that all we need to do is go to our online banking account or go to our bank and then type in all that information here. Also type in the reference node so they know what KuCoin account the money belongs to, and then send the funds over to this account. Then after 1 or 2 business days, we're gonna see the money in our main account here on KuCoin. So you're gonna see the euros here as a fiat currency sitting in your account. What you can do then is actually transfer that fiat currency into a stable coin. So when we go to home, go on buy crypto, we can now change from US dollars to euros, which is what we've just deposited. Then let's type in maybe 200 euros. Then when we try to buy Bitcoin with our euros, it probably doesn't work. As we can see, we cannot buy it using our balance. So what we need to do is change from Bitcoin to US dollar tether, and then we try it again. And now we can actually use our balance. So when you click here, you're probably going to see your balance right here. We can use our balance. And as we can see, when we switch from our credit card to balance, then we get a lot more US dollar tether for our fiat currency, which is what you want. So you're not going to have to pay as many fees as if you were to use a credit card. And then once you have the US dollar tether in your account, you need to change it to whatever cryptocurrency you want to buy. So you do that using the trading feature here on the bottom. So you go to trade, then you go and buy whatever cryptocurrency you want. So maybe Ethereum. And then you have to look for the Ethereum US dollar tether trading pair. So here, Ethereum US dollar tether, we could choose this. And then we could buy whatever amount we want. So we could type in 200, for example, then click on buy Ethereum. And then we have Ethereum in our trading account. Just remember that whenever you want to trade, you have to first transfer the funds from your main account into your trading account by clicking on transfer, US dollar tether, from main account to trading account, click on all available, confirm. That doesn't cost you any fees. It's just going to move the money from your main account to a trading account, so you can actually use it here in the trading feature. So now we've seen how to deposit fiat currency onto our KuCoin account. Let's also look at how to deposit cryptocurrency onto our KuCoin account. So we go to assets on the bottom right, then click on deposit on the top left. And now we're going to stay with the crypto tab right here and decide on what cryptocurrency we want to deposit onto our KuCoin account. Let's say we want to deposit some Solana. So I can type in the ticker SOL in the top. Then I'm going to choose Solana as the crypto I want to deposit. And then here I can either scan in this QR code or I can simply copy this address right here. And then I'm going to go to my Binance app where I'm going to send the cryptos from. I'm going to paste in the address right here. Then let's see if the network, it automatically recognizes that this is the Solana network. And then let's say I'm going to just send over 0.2 Solana. I'm going to have a fee of 0.01 Solana. That's fine. Click on withdraw. And then I need to confirm the transaction again right here. And then once everything is confirmed, we can go back to our KuCoin app. And then we should see in the history at some point that there is something coming into our KuCoin account, depending on what crypto you're depositing and what time of the day. It takes sometimes a bit longer, sometimes it's a bit quicker until the crypto will actually be in your KuCoin account. Now I've waited like 10 minutes, so let's refresh the page. And now we can see that we have some Solana in our account. Let's now look at how we can withdraw cryptocurrency and fiat currency from our KuCoin account here on our KuCoin app. Let's start with crypto. So we're going to go to the bottom right, click on assets, and then we're going to click on withdraw all the way on the top. And then we can decide on what crypto we want to withdraw. So I'm just going to withdraw some Solana. So I'm going to type in SOL in the top search bar and then choose Solana. And then all I need to do is paste in the receiver address right here into the wallet address field. So I'm going to withdraw to my Binance account. So I'm going to go over to my Binance account, and then I'm going to copy the deposit address for Solana by clicking on this icon. Then I'm going to go back to KuCoin. I'm going to paste it right into this field right here. And then you want to make sure that it's the correct network, the correct blockchain. So it already recognizes that this is the Solana network. And then we can decide on how much we want to withdraw. So let's withdraw 0.2 Solana. And we can also type in any remarks if you want to, but that's fine. And then we need to click on confirm. All right, so then again, make sure the amount is correct and the address is also correct. Then click on confirm. And now we have to verify our withdrawal by typing in our trading password, getting a verification code to our email, and also using the 2FA code with our two-factor authentication app, or simply using a text message if you haven't set up Google Authenticator or Authy. So do that, and then we can click on confirm. And now the withdrawal has gone through, and we need to wait a couple of minutes depending on the crypto and the blockchain and the time of day until the crypto will actually be visible on your wallet or on the other exchange that you have withdrawn it to. So now let's look at how to withdraw fiat currency, so US dollars, euros, and so on, from your KuCoin account. So KuCoin is not really a fiat-based platform, so it's not really possible to withdraw directly from KuCoin. The best option, or the option that I would recommend, is to actually get another account on another exchange, then withdraw the crypto to the other exchange, where it's a lot easier to withdraw your fiat currency from your exchange. However, there is a way how you can withdraw your fiat currency from KuCoin, and that is using the peer-to-peer market. So what you can do is go to home, and then we go to buy crypto, and then we switch from buy to sell, and then we can sell US dollar Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin for fiat currency. So it looks like you can sell it directly here on KuCoin, and then they will just transfer you over the money to your bank account. However, this is not really the case. So let's say we want to sell 100 US dollar Tether, click on sell, and then we can see we have some different options. We have PayPal, Perfect Money. These are all like third-party payment providers, and it looks like they will just PayPal you the money. However, this is not the case, because as you can see here, the channel is C2C, which means customer to customer. This is the peer-to-peer network. So if I'm going to click on confirm right now, type in my trading password, then we can see, actually I already have an order right here. So normally you would see this right here. So now I would have taken somebody's offer in the peer-to-peer network. So somebody would have to now PayPal me 100 US dollars, and then I can release my 100 US dollar Tether to his KuCoin account. So this is basically the same thing as if you just go to buy crypto, P2P, and then you can see the P2P market right here. So when I go to sell, I can see that what people are willing to pay for my US dollar Tether. So these are basically people wanting to get their fiat currency into KuCoin, and then they can trade cryptocurrency. So you can try one of these options. Basically, you can see what they're willing to pay here. So they're willing to pay $1 for 1 US dollar Tether, which is a fair price, obviously. And then you can also see the payment methods that they have set up. So Dave Trade, for example, he uses Wise and then PM. I don't know what that is. Then I have tried to use this one here, Dave Trade. He was offering to use PayPal. So, and then you can also see how much they are willing to pay, basically, or how much they're willing to buy. And the same thing with buying. So you can also buy crypto here on this market, but usually the prices are a bit worse. So you're going to have to pay $1.06 for 1 US dollar Tether. So this is basically the only way how you can get your crypto out of KuCoin if you don't want to use another exchange. So let's look at how we can actually trade cryptocurrency here on the KuCoin app. So the first thing we have to do is transfer money from your main account over to your trading account. So we're going to go to assets right here on the bottom right. Then we can see we have some assets here in the main account. Let's say we have 500 US dollar tether in the main account, but if you want to trade that US dollar tether, we need to transfer it over to the trading account right here. So what we can do is simply click on transfer, click on US dollar tether, then from the main account to the trading account, let's click on available. So I'm going to transfer over everything, 400 US dollar tether, click on confirm. And now the US dollar tether is in our trading account and we can start trading. So to start trading, we go to trade here on the bottom in the middle. And then the first thing we have to do is make sure we are in the spot trading tab. So this is the spot market. There's also margin trading or futures trading and so on, or trading bot even. However, we're going to stick to the spot trading for now. Then we can decide on what trading pair we want to trade. So currently I'm in the Solana versus US dollar tether tab. What I can do now is maybe trade Bitcoin versus US dollar tether. So I can type in BTC here and then look for the trading pair that I want to trade. I'm going to go for BTC USDT. USDT is simply a stablecoin that follows the price of US dollar tether, which makes it very easy to trade Bitcoin in US dollars. And then here on the right side, you can see the order book. So all the red numbers here is basically people wanting to sell Bitcoin at a specific price. And then here the green ones are people who want to buy Bitcoin at a specific price. And then whenever these prices match, the trade will be carried out. So you can also go to this icon right here where you can see the current chart of Bitcoin versus US dollar tether. This is basically a candlestick chart where you can see the price moves. Here in the bottom you can see the volume. Now currently the time frames of these candlesticks is set to 8 hours, which means that in the beginning of the 8 hours the price has been here, and then at the end the price has been here. And in the span of the entire 8 hours, the price has moved all the way up here until all the way here to the bottom. So this is basically the volatility of the price in this 8 hours. The same thing here. Next 8 hours, the price started here, and then at the end it ended here. So this is basically how you can read the candlestick chart. You can also change the time frames that one candlestick represents. So you can go to 5 minutes, for example, and then you can see an entire different chart where the time frame is a smaller time frame. All right, so then when you scroll down, you can also see the order book right here, recent trades. So how much has been traded for what price in the last couple of seconds. Then you also have some token infos and so on. So when you actually want to trade, you can go back here and then we can either do a market order, which is just taking an order that is already here in the order book and the trade will carry out immediately, or I do a limit order. And then we can decide on what price we want to pay. So let's actually start with a limit order. So I'm going to click on limit right here. And then let's say currently the price of Bitcoin is 44,260, round about that. So let's say I want to pay a bit less. So let's say I want to pay 43,500 US dollars. So I'm going to set the price right here that I'm willing to pay per Bitcoin. Then here I can type in how much of my US dollar tether I want to spend. So let's say I want to spend 500 US dollar tether on Bitcoin with this price. So then I can simply click on buy BTC. And now my order has been placed here in the order book for this specific price. And when I scroll down, I can see here that this order is now in the order book. However, the order hasn't been filled yet because the price has to fall to the price that I'm willing to pay right here. So the advantage is that you can set your own price, but the disadvantage is that you have to wait until the price falls to this price. And maybe if the price just keeps rising, your order will never fill. So let's cancel this order right now. And now what we can also do is a market order. So when we click from limit and choose market right here, then you can see we don't have the possibility to set a price. So all we can do now is just type in the amount we are willing to spend on Bitcoin. So let's say we want to spend 100 US dollars on Bitcoin. We can just type in 100. And then when we click on buy BTC, it will simply take the best price that is available right here, which is always the lowest one that you can see. So when I click on buy BTC, then the order has automatically been filled because it's just been taken the best order that is available right here. And then when I go to my history, so let's go to order history right here, we can see that I have bought now I've spent 100 US dollars, and the average price was 44,244 US dollars per Bitcoin. So this is basically how you can place orders here on KuCoin. The same thing when you want to sell, you can just change to the sell tab right here. And then you can also decide on if you want to do a limit order and set the price you're willing to sell at. And then the order will simply go into this tab right here in the order book, or you can switch to the market order right here. And then it will simply take the best price that is available here from all the people that want to buy. Something we can also do on our KuCoin app is earn some passive income by lending out our crypto to other KuCoin users. So the first thing we have to make sure when we want to lend out our coins is to put all of our crypto into our main account. So when we go to assets here on the bottom right, we want to make sure that the crypto we want to lend out is here in the main account. If it isn't here, all you got to do is click on transfer, then transfer over the crypto that you want to lend out, then go from whatever account you have it on to the main account, and then confirm, and then it's sitting there in the main account. And then we can go to home, and then we go to more right here for all the KuCoin features. We're going to scroll down to finance, go to crypto lending, and then we can see the market for crypto lending. So right now we are in the US dollar tether market. We can also change it for, let's say, the ADA market. These are the people who want to lend out their ADA, for example. But let's stick with US dollar tether for now. So once you decide what cryptocurrency you want to lend, you can get an idea what the typical daily rate or annual rate is for that specific cryptocurrency. So currently for US dollar tether, the best rate that people are offering for their US dollar tether is a 3.28% yearly interest rate. Let's check out how it is maybe for Ethereum. There we go down to a 2.19%. So whenever you want to lend out your coins immediately, you're going to have to underbid this rate basically. So if I type in 2.19% annual rate, then people are more likely to pick my coins to borrow basically. So again, let's choose US dollar tether, and let's see, the daily rate is 0.009. All right, so let's click on lend US dollar tether, and then we can basically decide on if you want to use the auto lend feature or the normal lend feature. So auto lend is basically automatically lending out all of your coins, all of your US dollar tether that you have sitting around in your main account, except for this amount that you type in right here. So let's say you always want to keep at least, let's say, 300 or 200 US dollar tether in your main account, so you have that ready for buying the dip or something, and the rest can be lent out. Then you can decide on what the terms are. So how long you want to lend it out until you can take it back again. So there's a 7-day, a 14-day, and a 20-day term. So let's say you only want to lend it out 7 days, so you can untick these. And then you have to decide on your daily interest rate. So currently, as we've seen before, it was something like 0.008 or 0.009, something like that. Then we can simply type in that amount right here and then click on enable auto lend. And then it will automatically lend out your coins for the best interest that is currently available. You can also simply choose lend right here, and then you can lend out a specific amount of coins for a specific time. So let's say I only want to lend out 100 US dollar tether for any term, or for, let's say we have to choose one term here. So let's say 28 days for this specific interest rate right here. And then we simply click on lend, and then our offer will be here in the borrow market. And then people can take our offer if they want to borrow our coins, and then they're going to pay us a daily interest rate. However, somebody who borrows on KuCoin, they can pay back their borrowed coins at any time. So then the term automatically ends whenever they pay back everything.